Guys, I just wanted to come on here and talk really quickly about setbacks and what you can do to get back on track, and some tips for kind of trying to avoid setbacks. One of the biggest setbacks I would say would be just with the packaging. You'll notice the 30 count and the 60 count pills, you really have to buy at least 3 bottles at one time to actually have a few weeks worth of the product. If you wanted, like, let's say 25 days worth, you have to buy, I think, 5 bottles of the 30 count pills. And that's just so you can take 6,000 milligrams daily. If you want to go over that, which a lot of people who are hardcore glutathione users, they do take, larger doses. So if you want to take even more than that, then you need to buy even more bottles. So I highly recommend not buying this 2 bottles or 1 bottle at a time. I've been doing that, or I have done that over my journey, and I've come into some really scary areas where it's like, oh crap, will my next bottle come in time, or am I going to miss days without glutathione? And at one point I even had to go with a different brand and have it overnighted to me just so I would not miss a day until my new bottles came in. So the company that I buy for, their shipping is really quickly. I'm in Florida and I think they're shipping out of Florida, so I think that's why. I usually get it within like 2 business days, but I'm just saying it might not be that way for you, or if you're not the best with planning like I am, then I don't know. I don't recommend it. So make sure that you buy, if you really want to just really be covered, I would say 5 or 6 bottles. 6 bottles will cover you for an entire month. 5 bottles give you about 25 days. Yeah, anything lower than that, you're gonna feel like you run out really quickly. That time passes. The second would be even covering up in direct sunlight. I told you guys about my trip to the theme park in Universal and how I wore long sleeves. The only skin that was showing were my hands. I had sneakers on, I had a hat on. I did not wear SPF under that garb, that attire, and I'm not sure if it's because I spent all day in the sun waiting in lines even though I was covered. I'm not sure if that was the reason that my skin was looking a little dingier. It was not as bright, or it could have been because I stopped doing the rectal implant. I stopped doing the rectal implant for, I would say, a good week or longer. And that's just because I was being lazy. When you're working all day, it's really hard to, get your half teaspoon of water, break up your pills, mix it in there, put it in the syringe, and then, insert the syringe. Doing that multiple times per day, yeah, depending on your work schedule, you can get kind of lazy. So I got lazy and I was just taking it orally, and I did that for a week or more. So I think it was the combination of those 2 things. By the time after my full day trip at the theme park, I just felt like my skin was looking dingier. So this past week I've been doing the rectal implant again, and oh my god, I feel like it's really brought out the brightness of my skin and my skin's undertone. I feel like there's more of a glow to it ish. It looks a lot better than it did, I will say. Like a few days ago, I was really worried about it. I just really felt like it was looking dingier, and I was worried, oh my gosh, am I even getting darker? Like, what's happening? I'm almost 2 months into this glutathione journey, and it's like, if anything, I should not be looking darker. But yeah, I think it was a mixture of, I stopped taking the rectal implant, which if you do the rectal implant, it actually gets into your bloodstream. And then also a combination of spending all day in the sun. So I'll be making a video on things you should not be doing on glutathione, because I have quite the list. This isn't really the video to do it in, but one of the things straight away is just like, don't even do the direct sunlight if you can help it, unless you're like working and you have no choice. But yeah, glutathione, it really does not help to be in direct sunlight, even if you're wearing clothing and you are covered. So So it's not going to be as bad as if you weren't covered with clothing, but I still saw a difference. So that's just my 2 cents on that. What else? So yeah, rectal implant, to see the results again and to get me back to where I was, I started taking 4,000 milligrams rectally. So 4,000 milligrams into my bloodstream. I have another video on why that works and some links to some other websites that recommend taking antibiotics and other vitamins and stuff like that rectally, just because it gets into your bloodstream. And you guys can go watch that in another video. I'll have it actually linked down below. I do recommend at least 2,000 to 4,000 milligrams through the bloodstream like that for best results. I was going to say something else. I can't remember. It was something around the rectal implant line of thought. I don't know. But yes. Setbacks. Another thing that can help boost your skin tone, get the glow, and bring out the undertones. The undertones is really gonna help you feel better about this journey, because it takes a long time for you to shed all of that dead skin and to, you know, show the new skin underneath. So there's definitely things that you can do to speed it up. One thing, and this is not a permanent fix, but you will get almost instant results, like within 24 to 48 hours. Chlorophyll. This is, let's zoom in on this. This is chloroxygen. It's liquid chlorophyll. No, it is not chloroform, it is chlorophyll. This is just plant blood. So if you've ever taken like a wheatgrass shot, it has chlorophyll in it. It's dark green. It builds red blood cells. It's completely organic. People take this, I mean, it's a herbal supplement. You can get it at herbal shops or Amazon. This is the best brand. You will see other brands of chlorophyll. I recommend this one. I've been using this for about 2 years on and off. This is one of the best brands, the chloroxygen brand. But some people have been seeing that it helps with people, cancer related patients. Some people are saying it even helps your body to ward off or fight cancer. A lot of people use it for energy. It does give you energy. Do not take this after 5 p.m. That's my cutoff for me, or you will be up all night. I also use this as a pre-workout. It recommends you putting 18 drops into some water. I would do a cup of water or a glass of water. I do about roughly like 1 cup of water. 18 drops. The longer you take this, like I said, I've been taking this for 2 years, so now I've doubled that 18. I actually take about 36 drops at one time. So yeah, it gives you energy. It's not the jittery energy like if you would have took a pre-workout. It's just like you're awake and alert and you don't really know why. But yeah, it's not gonna like make you jittery or anything, or your palms itch like some pre-workouts on the market do. Another thing, other than, you know, the cancer fighting benefits, which people are doing tests on that. People still take this, but like it's not like FDA is saying, hey, this will help ward off cancer. They're not there yet. This is still rather, I think, new for people using this. But anyways, the other side effect of this is that it's called nature's deodorant, because it's an all-natural deodorant. Obviously you don't apply it topically, you take it orally. And what it does is it removes scent, it removes bad breath, it removes any odor you might have going down there. And it removes BO. So that does not mean that you won't still sweat. Like, you know, if it's really hot out and you're not wearing deodorant, you know, you might still sweat, but it removes all those odors. So you'll notice around fall, these will fly off the shelves at GNC. That's because all of the hunters, they use it because it's a scent protection. So they can hunt whatever animals they're hunting without the animals smelling them. It's a natural scent block. So they'll take this. To see these side effects, you need to take it for at least 24 hours or to 48. One of the side effects, the only weird side effect of this that people have noticed, I've noticed, is that it will change your stools green. Your stools will be dark green. I don't know why you would care about that, because like this is dark green. I mean, it's literally plant blood. You guys learned about chlorophyll in school. I mean, go look it up, you know what it does. But yeah, it's dark green, so you know, dark green stools may occur. That's it. It just changes the color of your stool. Okay, so why am I recommending this for skin? It also gives you this freaking glow. I've never taken anything else to get a glow like I get off this, and even before I ever heard of glutathione, even before I was even on a skincare journey, I was taking this for its scent benefits. I mean, waking up in the morning and not having you know, morning breath or having any odor down there, I mean, why wouldn't you take this? But yeah, I just remember looking down at my thighs like while I'm driving and being like, wow, I'm like glowing. And it definitely makes you glow. People do recommend this for skincare health because it makes you glow, but mostly people are just going to talk about its scent benefits and the cancer benefits, even though the cancer benefits are not, you know, set in stone yet. People just, they really believe it. So yeah, liquid chlorophyll. You could just look up liquid chlorophyll on any website, and trust me, you will find it. There's really been a boom this last year, so the price has gone up. I think it's about $15 to $20 for a bottle, but the bottle lasts months, and it has a dropper. And the taste is fine. If you've ever had a wheatgrass shot, it's much easier to take than a wheatgrass shot. Wheatgrass is kind of like gross, but yeah, just be careful. The dark green will dye anything, so if you accidentally get it like on your white sheets or like your carpet, be careful, it will stain. So I just wanted to say that. You will see a glow with that, but trust me, if you stop taking it, this is why I say this is not a permanent solution to getting like a noticeable glow like next day. Like that's incredibly fast, but if you stop taking it, you're not going to see a glow anymore. Unless you're taking like glutathione and things like that, that will, you know, actively boost your glow. Obviously this works quicker than glutathione, but its benefits are not as long term. As soon as you stop taking it, you know, you're going to notice a change. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you learned something today. I'm gonna make another video about what not to do on glutathione. And yeah.